What we have done at Realeyes is build this sort of amazing technology that can understand people's feelings via web camera based on what type of facial expressions they make. And in terms of what you were asking where the data comes from, yes, it's purely panel based right now. So we are using all the big global panels to get our respondents, but it doesn't take too much of an imagination to see how it will slowly shift to be part of media players and specific properties, provided, of course, that the people get something useful in return. So we're working on those models. It is very rich information that we collect. There's every single frame, all the different emotions, it can easily get lost. So we put a lot of effort into coming up with something that is, that business people can actually use, being busy and all of that. So we have our very condensed emotional reporting format, which shows you how in different key categories, what every excellent piece of content needs to work in, how does it score compared to everything else out there. And then if you see if it's good or bad there, you can go and take the next step and ask why and see where and all of those type of dimensions. Well, I mean, it really can work over the whole life cycle of a video, from coming up with ideas, shooting it up, editing it, and then kind of media efficiency reporting. It has all of those applications, but I think it's more fundamental that as René was also making the point today, I mean, what really is almost the single most important thing in advertising is the creative. And right now nobody really measures it in that way that is, works with the new way of how media is going. So we see ourselves providing this kind of tool and the platform that allows this connection to be quantified between people and brands. Well, we're working on several directions. I mean, obviously all the sort of more interactive solutions, because what we've been talking about is basically a test. You collect, you aggregate, you report, but it is going to be more about making the machine and the person to get along a bit better. So advertising formats still today, even if some of them are pretty flashy and bold, I mean, they're still not that smart about how the person actually responds. So the concept of smart interactive advertising is definitely where this is going forward, and hopefully it works out both well for brands and people who don't then have to put up with all that bombarding that is happening today.